Hello, my Aquarians, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Of course, I am Debbie, and I am reading for November 24th through the 30th. Now, I've done my overview. Yes, it's another Jesus take the wheel because, hey, we got to get through this, right? And this is some unknown territory that we're going through, but it's all good. It's all good. As always, remember these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Please watch my overview because I do go a little bit more into Aquarius or Pluto in Aquarius. So, oh, my Pluto, I feel like we've got a little bit of a clock time going, or a clock tower. And we're kind of, I don't know, kind of like Back to the Future and the clock tower, and it has to ring at midnight or something like that. Things are shifting, things are changing. A new day is coming for you. A new start is coming too. Things are almost done. Things are almost completed. And I mean, I feel like there's big shifts happening, but I feel like something's about to end for something to begin for you. Kind of has that transformational energy going on. Now, that could be because December 1st has a new moon. Also, it could be because after, that we're getting closer to your sign. I don't know. We have after Sagittarius, we have Capricorn and then yours, but I feel like you're going to be able to take some breaths pretty soon. And you're going to be able to kind of rejuvenate your spirit in many ways too. So let's see. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what do you want to say to your Aquariuses? What do you want to say to your Aquariuses? What do you want to say to your Aquarians? Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Here it is. Yeah, I feel like something ends, something begins. Something ends, something begins. I get that, Back in the Future, the movie, the clock tower, something with the clock tower. It has to, maybe it's felt like it's been stopped for so many years and it has to go forward. I don't know. Anyway, you can tell me if any of that makes sense for you. Okay, first card is the Five of Water. So now, this is always interesting, the Five of Water, because people feel like it's a very kind of a downer or depressing type of card. 5 is about change, could be negative, could be positive. Water is our Cancer, our Pisces, and our Scorpio. That, Neptune and Saturn is retrograde. They will soon start going forward. So they're kind of in the shadow right now as they're slowing down so they can make their switches. Longer moving planets, if you want to say. Pisces, the dreamer, the one that carries so much of the astrological sign on their shoulders, the ones that have the high and the low. So there's something very, and the reason I'm saying is there's a very emotional time right now going on, okay? So, but the thing about it is, it's, and like I said, it's kind of a, oh, why? Because it had to happen this way. It had to happen. And that's really what I get with this. This is the Five of Water, Five of Cups, Five of Raphael. It had to happen this way to get you where you're at, to get you ready to let go and move forward, to get you ready to start climbing up out of your abyss in many ways, to get you to start looking for the light as opposed to wallowing in the dark. Okay, it had to happen, otherwise you wouldn't be going into a brighter future, into a brighter, more active part of your life. Okay, it had to happen. Things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. And like I said, I'm getting a very transformational energy, kind of that death card energy that, something ends, something begins. And it had to happen. You may not have liked it, but part of it is also is that you've had a strong spiritual connection, my Aquarians, and you said yes. You said yes. Okay, if this is where I'm supposed to go, you said yes. Next card, reversed. 3 of Fire. I love the Three of Fire. The Three of Fire is like your ship comes in, money's coming in, light is at that end of that tunnel. I love the Three of Fire. There is so much more for you to do, so much more for you to accomplish. Three is celebration, creation, the power of three. Fire is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Remember, Aries, we don't have any planets in Aries, but Aries is in that north node pushing things forward, trying to make some changes. We do have, we're in Sagittarius season, Mercury, so you could be hearing some news about something that maybe even you've passed up. You passed something up a while back. Mars in Leo, which Leo is your mirror. Mars is getting you all geared up, is getting you fired up. So there is some, so you're kind of like, whatever it is, whatever this thing was, it's my Aquarians, you have your rebellious side is popping, okay? Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Always patience. Always patience. Here we go. Next card. The Empress. So we have a 5-3-3. And remember, when this happens with Mercury retrograde, like I said, it's something maybe from your past that comes to your future, something you were supposed to have gotten that now you're going to get. The Empress has especially during Mercury retrograde, shadow or not shadow, has a lot of karmic repayment, karmic possibilities that are coming back to you. Now she is, a lot of times she's pregnant. Here she is carrying a baby. She is all about, new ideas, new possibilities, new births. Remember, I told you something has to die in order for something to be reborn. Archangel Gabriel, the divine messenger. So you could be getting a message in the mail, email probably, or maybe a text. Maybe you could be getting a call about something coming back to you. A new beginning, a new possibility. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So whatever it was, and it could even be, so if you've been in a job and they kicked you out, they said, oh, budget cuts, they could come back in a couple of weeks and say, oh, you know what, we'd like to have you come back, because they realize that it takes 5 to replace you, my Aquariuses. But by that time, it feels like you will be in a better position, okay, a better place. And you'll be able to say, oh, boy, if I only would have known. Not. Like I said, things had to happen in order for blessings to come in many ways. Okay, so let's see. Higher power, what else do you want to say to your Aquarians? Yes, we have Pluto in Aquarius. Yeah, lots of possibilities. Not to say that things aren't going to be work. Yes, we are, but there's again, the future is bright. Something to do with the clock tower too. Doom. Midnight strikes. I don't know. Here we go. 1. Base chakra. Base chakra, we had the 1 to 7, base to the crown. From 1 to 4, the heart chakra is your physical. From 4 again, the heart chakra is your metaphysical. This is your sense of security. This is your sense of worth. This is a sense of where I am. Sometimes there can be a lot of insecurity with your base, but right now it feels like you are going where you need to go. You are, this is one of the places you are where you're supposed to be at this moment and this time. Okay? And again, somebody please tell me what the clock tower from Back to the Future has to do with anything. Anyway, if it does have anything to do. Let's see what crystal or energy we have. The clock strikes 12. Or maybe the clock strikes 1. Hickory dickory dock. Here we go. Let's see what we've got going on here. Higher power. What do you have? What else would be good for your Aquarians? Onyx. Onyx. I love onyx. I carry black tourmaline along with me, but onyx helps with seeing the future, responsibility, stamina, self-mastery. Interesting. Does this mean anything to you? Like I said, it had to happen. The clock. I don't know what's about the clock. But otherwise, things do look like you're going into a sense of, there's going to be more security for you. There's more sense of a safety for you. It feels very, very positive. And again, just feels good. Okay. Do me a favor, please. Go down here and like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. It helps. So thank you. As always, though, I want you to always remember, my Aquarians, always remember that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.